Good afternoon, everyone. If we could please find our way to our seats, we're going to be starting our program fairly soon, within the next 5 to 10 minutes or so. So if you have to use the washroom, please go do so. If you need a drink of water, please get that. Then we'll start our celebration this afternoon fairly shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be beginning in a couple of minutes here as the grads are just lining up. We can see them poking their heads through.
All right. So we're just going to take turns. So how do you want to stand?
Just relaxed.
Yeah, but then do I go like?
Yeah, I can just flip over to the side,
Okay.
or plus we can also do this. We can turn.
Okay. Because there's a
Or what I
little
can do,
bump here.
what I can do is I can take. Let's move this.
So just a step back. And then we are. Go ahead and say it. Yeah, just say it. Try to say it. Please rise as our staff and visiting dignitaries lead our graduation processional.
Ladies and gentlemen, your graduating class of 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, our community's finest, your graduating class of 2019. Give them a round of applause.
Graduates and guests, please be seated.
Welcome to the 2019 Mission Secondary School Commencement Ceremony. I am Jeevan Dhaliwal.
And I am Suzette Isbicki, and we're honored to be your host this afternoon.
Please note, thank you. Please note where the exits are located, there and in the back. If an alarm were to sound unexpectedly, we would ask you to stay seated, and when directed, head to your closest exit and make your way to Centennial Elementary School, which is right next door. Also, for safety reasons, please make sure you're not standing or sitting in any of the aisleways.
Now, with regards to cell phones, you know what to do. Just a reminder to make sure they're on silent. Thank you.
We'd like to ask Ms. Jody Shaw to join us at the podium to acknowledge the territory and perform the honor song with the Honoring Our Elders drum group.
I'm Jody Shaw, and I am honored to be asked to help open this graduation ceremony. And in doing so, I first want to recognize that we are on the unceded territory of the Stalo Nation, which includes Lakamo, Matsqui, Kwantlen, and Scowlitz. We are going to do a song today, but before we do that, it's been our tradition to provide some teachings to you. And we thought today we'd like to share with you that when you see, and when you have come to one of our ceremonies and you see us hold up our hands, it is a way of recognizing the people who are in the audience, and I want to say kwasai to our elders who are here today, all of our elders today. It is also a way of recognizing the people who are going to be singing that song. We want to do it in a good way. And it's also, most importantly, in recognition of our elders and our ancestors who are still amongst us.
And on that note, my name is Rachel Schooner, and I would also like to say that our drum group's name is Spibitstuch Yol Sialis, which in Holkamela means honoring our ancestors. We are going to be sharing with you the Women's Warrior Song. We've been given permission from the Statliam Nation to share that song, which is now being shared as an honor song. Thank you.
Yahoo!
Thank you, Ms. Shaw, and the Honoring Our Elders Drum Group for providing the honors song.
At this time, we'd like to ask Ms. Samantha Lockwood and Ms. Rebecca Cichon to lead us in the singing of O Canada. Would you please rise and sing along? Thank you, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vice Principal Mr. Tom Newen for some opening remarks. Mr. Newen.
Yeah, I heard that. The mic was a little high. Got to get that last parting shot in. All right, graduates, family, friends, staff, colleagues, and honored guests, welcome. My name's Tom Newen, and I have the esteemed privilege of being a vice principal at Ecole Mission Senior Secondary. I would like to formally welcome some people to today's ceremony. Our elders and our school trustees, Tracy Loeffler, Randy Cairns, Shelley Carter, Rick McCamey. Also here are Superintendent Mr. Angus Wilson and our Assistant Superintendent Mr. Larry Jepson, and our Mission Teachers Union President Janice Nikolic. I would also like to welcome and thank our awards presenters who have provided scholarships to our students to aid in their continuing education. And most importantly, I would like to welcome today's guests, today's grads and their guests. Today is about you and your accomplishments, and you have made it, so give yourselves a big round of applause. Over the past 3 years, I'm struck by how proud I am of this class. When I walk the halls of Mission Senior Secondary, I'm greeted by mature young men and women. Yes, parents, I'm talking about the students, some of the time. I'm also met by students who have given back to their community through their leadership. And truly, however, I'm amazed by their academic and athletic abilities, their talents on and off the stage, and their commitment to inclusion and acceptance within our community. Now, with all these warm, fuzzy feelings going on, graduates, think about this. It's a really, really, really good time to ask your parents for some money. And on that note, I'd like to say one last time, congratulations, and thank you to the graduating class of 2019 for a wonderful and memorable last 3 years. You've made it. You've made beautiful memories with us, and we're so proud that you're all a part of Roadrunner Nation. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nguyen. And now to say a few words on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we'd like to introduce you to our board chairperson, Ms. Tracy Loeffler.
Welcome, East Wales. I would like to also acknowledge that our mayor, Pam Alexis, is also in attendance today to watch the graduating class. So I just wanted to acknowledge that she's here. It really is an honor to be here today speaking on behalf of the board. And I know that I say it every year and at every speech I do, but it truly is an honor to be a part of your graduation and bear witness to this important life event. And today is extra special for me because not only do I happen to know many of you graduates and your parents, but your class valedictorian is also my niece. So on behalf of the Board of Education, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all staff members. Thank you, not only for everything you've done for today's graduates, but also for everything you do to support the graduates of tomorrow. Teachers, support staff, administrators, and everyone at the board office. Each and every one of you has touched the lives of our students, and we truly couldn't do it without you. So thank you. I'd also like to take a moment to acknowledge everyone on our board. And we are fortunate in mission to have trustees that are deeply connected to the community and so engaged in what's happening in our schools. Not every Board of Education has trustees that are as engaged as the members on our board do. So I just would like to say thank you to my fellow trustees and that it's a pleasure to work with you. And grads. Most of you began your public school journey in kindergarten 13 years ago, most of you. The top kids' movies in 2006 were Cars, Happy Feet, and Night at the Museum, all classics. It was 2006 when Taylor Swift released her very first album, and Nintendo released the Wii. Right? Mm-hmm. In 2006, we were still using flip phones. Apple didn't release its iPhone until 2007. It was 2006 when Pluto got demoted from a planet to a dwarf star. I don't think anybody's gotten over that. And Shakira's hips didn't lie, and Justin Timberlake brought sexy back. And adults, if you're anything like me, you might be thinking, wow, I could swear that was just a couple of years ago. And some of you adults also in the room may know of a little program called Facebook. Yes, parents, that same year that your baby started kindergarten is the same year that Facebook switched to open registration for the public. It was also the year that the very first Twitter tweet was sent. Grads, the same year that you started your public school journey in 2006, social media was born. That's a whole other speech. And a lot has changed in the 13 or so years since you were in kindergarten. And grads, even more will continue to change in this next phase of your life. And I do hope that this next phase includes more learning. Keep going. Whether you're headed off to college or university, trade school, or you're learning on the job, I really want to encourage you to be lifelong learners. Never stop learning. Learn about yourself, learn about the world, and learn what sets your soul on fire. And in order for you to keep learning about yourself and what you want, I think you need to get quiet. At graduation time, there's a lot of noise. Dry grad, parties, commencement. And lots of people are giving you life advice. You have people like me standing up here giving speeches about living your best life, setting goals, and following your dreams. And it's true that these words of wisdom can be helpful. But in order for you to create a life you love, you need to drown out all that noise. You need to get quiet and listen to your inner voice. Trust your intuition, go with your gut, and listen to the whispers of your heart. And when you listen to your inner voice, when you listen to what is true in your heart, there is no limit to what your life can look like. And know that by being here today, you've already proven that you have what it takes to live a life that you love. I'm sure that your path to graduation wasn't always easy, that there were probably times you wanted to give up, but you didn't. You persevered, you kept going, and you kept going even when the going got tough. And you are the one who will create your future. Everything you need to know is already deep within you. You are enough, and your heart knows it. Graduates, my wish for you is a life of simple pleasures, work that is rewarding, and the love of family and friends. Get quiet and trust your inner voice. And no matter where your future takes you, it is my hope that you remember your time at MSS with a smile and the beginnings of a life you love. On behalf of the Board of Education, congratulations to the class of 2019.
Thank you, Ms. Loeffler. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our superintendent, Mr. Angus Wilson.
Couple things. First of all, this is when you find out this is actually the grocery list. Next year, can you make me not go after Tracy? She's kind of inspiring and stuff. And good afternoon. Thank you for the honor of being allowed to speak today. I want to begin with a welcome from School District 75 Mission Public Schools, and I want to acknowledge all the hard work. Obviously, of course, the hard work of the students in front of us today, but also their teachers, principals, vice principals, and not just the ones from Mission Secondary, but let's go back to kindergarten, as has been mentioned back when we were bringing sexy back, and elementary school and middle school and all those sorts of things. And also not just teachers and principals, but support staff, the custodians that found those ketchup packets that somehow just magically exploded on the floor, and the facilities crew that kept things safe and knew where to do the repairs and so on. And finally, of course, all the parents, the uncles, the aunties, the grandparents that supported the students on their way through on their journey to this point. Thank you to all of you. I want to acknowledge all of the hard work from everyone in this room and beyond. That's probably the indication I should leave now, but actually I've got more to say. And there's a bit of a problem because a bunch of people came and said, yeah, last year's speech was really awesome. You got to bring it up from that one. And the problem is last year I spoke about Dungeons and Dragons, and that's like peak nerddom, and you can't really go anywhere from there. But when you're giving speeches, and I give a lot of speeches, one is advised to steer clear of two things: politics and religion, for risk of offending members of the audience. Unfortunately, I will not be heeding that advice today, as I intend to speak on profound issues of religion. I am not speaking of the teachings of Moses, the scriptures of Guru Nanak, or the Reformation of the Catholic Church. Rather, of course, I'll speak on the dialectic of two of the great religions of our era, Star Wars and Star Trek. Now, I do this with some trepidation. I am aware of the ecumenical building in which I stand. And at the risk of offending a divine being, I would ask a divine being that if there is offense taken, to strike down one of the vice principals over here. So far, so good. Star Wars and Star Trek fans don't always seem to get along, which is a shame. They view their brands as superior for one reason or another. There seems to be a lot of rivalry between these adherents of these two faiths, which is unfortunate, because at their heart, they're here to teach us something. And they both speak to hope of building a better tomorrow and the advantages of automated food preparation. In short, the message for grads today is that you can make a better future, and even when things are bad for you, you can make it better for everyone else. Both Star Wars and Star Trek explore the religious concepts of forgiveness and redemption. Star Wars explores redemption and forgiveness through a long story arc about a whiny kid named Anakin Skywalker who, spoiler alert, turns into a nasty guy named Darth Vader and has a son named Luke, as well as a lifelong interest in amputations. What's important is that it is his son, Luke Skywalker, a hero for good, that forgives him. Vader is unable to forgive himself of his sins, but his son redeems him. In this way, the sins of this planet need to be repaired and forgiven by your generation. Those of us who have gone before you have tried pretty hard, but we've made mistakes. Learn from our errors and improve on what we have left you. We've come a long way, but there's much work still to be done, and it's more than just banning straws. Indeed, certain political movements fear you, young folk, for you can make changes that they despise. Forgive us our trespasses, if you will, and carry on to make the world better, and the Force will be with you. Star Trek has always been vaguely more intellectual than Star Wars, despite being peopled by crews wearing color-coded pajamas and having an affinity for bald captains making it so. As such, Star Trek explores another concept of forgiveness. In an episode older than even I am, Captain Kirk is transported back to the Enterprise, but through a convenient plot point, the transporter malfunctions and brings back two Kirks. The first Kirk is lovely and charming, kind and compassionate, and someone you definitely want to bring home to meet your parents. The second Kirk, on the other hand, is angry, violent, aggressive, and demanding. He gets lopped up in the brig pretty quickly. Problem solved. But the good Kirk is incapable of making decisions, or leading his crew, or really anything other than petting an alien Cocker Spaniel. The message is that we all have an evil Kirk inside of us, and while he can be dangerous, we need to forgive him too. We need him in order to make decisions, in order to demand better of ourselves and our society, to make change in the world. Star Trek is telling us that we must forgive ourselves and recognize that it takes both sides of us, our thoughtfulness married to our decisiveness, our gentleness merged with our aggressiveness, to make the world a better place. Ironically, Star Trek is telling you that you do indeed need to know your dark side too. Which leads to my last point. Much is made of dichotomies in this world, that you have to choose between Star Trek and Star Wars, cats or dogs, hockey or lacrosse, Capri or bell-bottom, Mac or PC, and if you are especially old, VHS or Beta. These dichotomies are false. The truth is, beware of anyone insisting on only their truth, that Trek Wars is superior to another. You can love more than one thing, and your identity is not structured off of just your taste in music, fashion, or religion. You can interact with people of different faiths, you can love someone who supports the wrong football team, and you can enjoy the company of dogs as a cat person. Star Trek and Star Wars fans can forgive each other and forgive themselves and learn to love one another. So, grads, let us merge Star Wars and Star Trek together with one message. Forgive your parents, teachers, and elders, and forgive yourself. So you can be Luke Skywalker, redeeming the planet you live on. You have a galaxy to explore with fully charged shields and warp engines. Congratulations, grads. Live long and prosper. The Force will be with you always.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Now please welcome our leader and principal, Mr. Jim Pierce.
I'm old, need my glasses. Before I get started, I'm just going to tell you how last week went a little bit. My phone was ringing off the hook. Many parents are asking me how to solve the bridge problem. And I wasn't sure how to do that. I've done a lot of things in my career. I even phoned Department of Transportation. They laughed at me. And then one of my vice principals, who certainly looks after me, does a great job with that, said, we got to get Mr. Wilson on this. So we're texting back and forth. Well, I got to get the mayor on this. And then we're doing our grad rehearsal, and it comes through the mail that the bridge is not going to be repaired this weekend. And so thank you to Angus and to Pam. Great work, guys. Great work. Parents, relatives, friends, special guests, colleagues, and students of the Mission Senior Secondary graduating class of 2019, welcome to this evening's ceremonies. Well, grads, you've actually done it. After 12 or maybe 13 years for some of you, long, and I mean long years, you're on the stage tonight ready to take the next step. Graduation is an intermission between school and real life. For a few moments, the development of the class of 2019 stands still in freeze frame, allowing us to recapture the past and anticipate the future. My role tonight provides me with the opportunity to share some thoughts about the past, give some advice to you parents as you embark on adulthood, and describe your journey into the future. The grads tonight have reached an important milestone in their lives. It's probably the most significant juncture to date on the road to adulthood. And the journey on this road will offer new experiences and challenges, which include freedom, independence, choice, responsibility, and opportunity. These words mean more than just getting a job, going to university, living at home for the next 10 years, which I must say I think parents would poke their eyes out if that was going to happen, or traveling or spending Friday nights just hanging out. These words can and will form the basis of your successes and failures in your careers and personal lives. And how you interpret them will make all the difference. I want to share you with my take on these 5 words and how they can be defined, which may help you achieve your goals and dreams. Freedom. You will have greater freedom to think differently, and I must say that some of you have thought differently since grade 10, in which I've had a headache for that long trying to figure out what you really wanted, and in most cases realizing that you were putting me through some weird test that only you could understand. Freedom will allow you to challenge conventional thought and to ask the hard questions of yourself and others. You may not find answers, but you will expand your thinking just from having thought about the question. Think differently. It will open your world. Independence. I know some of you thought you should have independence when you came to Mission 3 years ago, but you soon found out that when things got really tough and you needed support from the people who you thought you didn't need anymore, you got that support. And I really guess they get the last laugh. We've supplied you with a truckload of information in the last 3 years. Now use your newfound independence to mold that information into creative, imaginative thought, which may someday help make this world just a better place. Choice. Your choices will increase. That is the choice to continue learning and to share learning in what others make us grow as individuals. A poem I read the other day about choice caught my interest. You probably can all remember missing a class at least once. I don't think this class ever missed one, though. Well, anyway, if you did miss, then you would go to the teacher the next day and say, "Did I really miss anything last class?" This poem describes a few responses to that question. The poem is titled, "Did I Miss Anything?" Frequently asked question by students after missing a class. You didn't miss anything. When we realized you weren't here, we sat with our hands folded on our desks in silence for the full period. You missed everything. I gave an exam worth 40% of the grade for this term and assigned some reading due today on which I'm about to hand out a quiz worth 50%. You didn't really miss anything. None of the content of this course has any value or meaning. Take as many days off as you like. Any activities we undertake as a class, I assure you, will not matter either to you or to me and are without purpose. You missed everything. Contained in this classroom is a microcosm of human existence, assembled for you to query and examine and ponder. This is not the only place such an opportunity has been gathered, but it is one place, and you weren't here. Tom Wayman. In your very near future, grads, you will be choosing whether to learn or not, to attend or not, to show up or not. Please show up and learn. Responsibility. Take responsibility to be a contributor, not just a consumer. It's too easy to be a consumer, and I challenge you to take responsibility to contribute. As we move through the 21st century, technology and communication define the global community. However, we must also take responsibility to ensure the integrity of our local communities, participation, involvement, caring for others, and working to create healthy neighborhoods requires contribution and responsibility of its members. I know this grad class is well on their way in supporting their community. They've been involved in fundraisers, the Christmas dinner and barbecue for our local community, and clothes drive for the needy. This class is extremely caring, and it will serve them well. And we need to strive to do the good deeds, to give to those in need, spend yourself in a worthy cause, and in the end, don't wish you had contributed more. Just make it happen. Opportunity. Take the opportunity to be of use. Make no excuses to opt out of the work and be a worker. Take the opportunity to help and work for others who might need a helping hand. And take the opportunities life will present to you and be of use. Be a worker. These 5 words will be tied to your successes and failures of your life, and how you embrace and handle and interpret them will define those successes and failures. However, there is one more word which will help define not only some of your successes and failures, but will really define you as a person, and that's relationships. This class has built strong relationships with me, and at times had some rough patches that made me lose any hair I had the last 3 years. But through all of these trials and tribulations, we continue to get stronger together. This is no more evident than our prom and dry grad, where we had over 475 people attend, and it was one of the best ever, and I thank you all to that. So continue to build those strong relationships, and remember that sometimes when you are angry, you have the right to be angry, but that doesn't give you the right to be cruel. No matter how good a friend is, they're going to hurt you every once in a while, and you must forgive them for that. Sometimes the people you expect to kick you when you are down will be the ones to get you back up. You can become a hero by doing what has to be done when it needs to be done, regardless of the consequences. And if you're not careful, you can or will do something in an instant that will give you or someone you love heartache for life. And even when you think you have no more to give, when a friend cries out to you, you will find the strength to help. I know that for sure. These words are equally as important as you enter into real life. Remember, life is not fair, and you better get used to it. The world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. If you think your teacher was tough, wait till you get a boss. And you will not make $50,000 to $60,000 right away out of high school. You won't be the vice president with a phone until you earn both of them. Before you were born, your parents weren't as boring as they are now. They got that way from paying your bills, cleaning your clothes, and listening to you talk about how cool you are. So before you save the rainforest from the parasites of your parents' generation, try cleaning up the closet in your own room. Life is really not divided into semesters. You don't get summers off, and very few employers are interested in finding yourself. Please do that on your own time. And really, guys, television is not real life. In real life, people actually have to leave the coffee shop and go get jobs. So there you have it. Life will move faster than you can imagine, but what's important is that you remember the advice and beware of the rules. Finally, I will leave you with a secret. There is invisible writing on the back of your diploma you will receive, and in case you didn't bring lemon juice to decode it, I can tell you what it says. Everybody looks. Joke's on you. You are brilliant, and the earth is hiring. The earth couldn't afford to send any recruiters or limos to your school. It sent the rain, sunsets, volcanoes, warm weather, and the unbelievable cute person you are dating. Take a hint, and here's the deal. Don't put off by what people who know it's not impossible. Do what needs to be done and check to see if it was possible only after you've completed it. On behalf of the staff of Mission Secondary School, I wish you all good luck in your pursuit of goals and dreams. May happiness, care, and love carry you in long life, complicated highway. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce.
This year's valedictorian was selected from a list of outstanding candidates. She is a leader in both academics and athletics and is also an outstanding citizen. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your MSS 2019 valedictorian, Sophie Wayman.
Thank you. In the ever so fitting words of Snoop Dogg, greetings, loved ones. Let's take a journey. And the journey of the class of 2019 has been nothing short of a wild ride. Welcome family, friends, teachers, and community to Cole Mission Senior Secondary School's commencement of 2019. Today, we all are eternally grateful for the support you provided us and for being here today to help celebrate with us. Today, we're not only celebrating our graduation from high school, but every moment we've shared from elementary school, middle school, and high school. The class of 2019's journey started in 2006 when we all stepped through the doors of our respective elementary school's kindergarten class doors. Some were crying, some were smiling, but mostly all reluctant to let go of our parents' hands on the way in. But once we were met with our teacher's smile, a classroom full of bright, shiny toys, and, of course, a ginormous playground, most of that nervousness disappeared. And after making like 10 new best friends on the first day, we all discovered that, as long as we weren't alone, this ride would be an enjoyable one. But just as we were all starting to enjoy the easy comfortability of elementary school, we were whisked away to high school. But yet another blow hit us when we found out that, yet again, just after growing comfortable to our new school, we'd be switching schools. But this time, for just 1 year, most of my classmates' sentiments mirrored mine, which were those of utter confusion and hesitancy. Many a, what in the world is this school board thinking, were posed, but the answer eventually came. As we all came together from either Hatzick or Heritage Middle to the New Mission Senior Secondary, we became a family. It's undeniable that there is strength in unity, and with strength comes prosperity. And as we all came together with our own skills in arts, athletics, and academics, the New Mission Senior Secondary found its raison d'etre. We all may be a member of the football team, the drama club, the musical theater group, the choir, the leadership team, the rugby team, the band, or maybe even a member of a couple. But together, as a grad class and a school, we make up a team that is impossible to beat. As a nation, the Roadrunner Nation to be exact, there is not one thing we cannot accomplish. I've witnessed firsthand our respective wins in cooking, sewing, strength training, drama, arts, and academics, and although some of these are individual tasks, the drive and encouragement of the Roadrunner spirit always plays on our side. And what makes this Roadrunner spirit thrive is not the building. It's not the halls or walls that make up this school, but rather the people that crowd them in between blocks every day. And thank goodness for the fact that it's not the building, because I'm not the only one to question the integrity of the 100-year-old structure that is MSS. But in this very same building, what may have started as a sea of unfamiliar faces rushing to get to class every day has now become something so much more. It has become smiles, nods, and fist bumps in between both staff and students in the hectic hallways of our school. These gestures demonstrate the friendships, the kindness, and the true sense of family that we all thought impossible in the beginning of our time here at MSS. But, as I mentioned before, that as a Roadrunner, we can overcome any feat. And it is my belief that this Roadrunner spirit will stay with us forever. Moving forward, as we all embark on our respective career paths, just as Miley Cyrus asked herself after hopping off the plane at LAX, we will all ask ourselves, whoa, am I gonna fit in? But as we look to our right, we will find the Roadrunner spirit inside of all of us, which will be there to help guide us. And not only that, but we'll find every person who has helped us along the way in every endeavor we've experienced. We'll see our friends hooting and hollering along with all of our successes. We'll see our families whom we've relied on for our entire lives. We'll see our community who's offered us so much as the only high school in Mission. And I don't know if it's just me, but I'll be hearing Mr. Gill's voice saying, listen up, my beauties, all you've got to do is your best and you'll be fine. And with this powerhouse of teammates around us, all of our insecurities become insignificant, and all we left is the drive, passion, and determination, which we've all cultivated during our time here at MSS. And with that, I'd like to express how proud I feel to be part of a Cole Mission Senior Secondary School's graduating class of 2019. Although our journey may have been a little different from one that Snoop Dogg spoke of, it has been nonetheless one that I'll never forget. And what we're leaving behind at MSS is almost as extraordinary as the futures, which I have no doubt lie in front of all of us. Our legacy as a grad class who overcame both big and small feats, laid down some serious wins, both inside and outside of school, all the while finding time to celebrate each other and our accomplishments will be one which lives on forever. And so once again, I thank you family, thank you friends, thank you teachers, thank you community, and I thank you fellow graduates for the integral part which you all played on this wild journey. And now, grads, we can scream that we made it!
Thank you, Sophie. Now, Ms. Dickinson will present the Governor General's Award for 2018.
The Governor General's Award was an academic award established in 1873 to recognize the outstanding achievements of students across Canada. This award is the most prestigious award that Canadian high school students can achieve. It's awarded to the student in the graduating class who has achieved the highest academic average overall. To this end, the award recipient cannot be identified until all the final and the provincial exam results have been tabulated and all the marks are in. The award is presented to the following grad year. So somebody in this room will be coming back next year to get that award. Today, it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage Mission Secondary's grad class of 2018 Governor General's Award recipient, Mr. Anthony Iliu.
Congratulations, Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at the main event, a literal rite of passage, the presentation of diplomas. As each graduate crosses the stage, you will have an opportunity to capture the moment as they shake Mr. Pierce's hand. Additionally, scholarships and bursaries will be announced and subsequently presented at the foot of the stage, down there, after the graduate has crossed. We ask that you do not come down to take pictures, but remain at your seats. We have a professional photographer taking pictures, and graduates will get that picture in their report cards, we promise. We also ask that you do not hold your applause until all the graduates have crossed.
Miss Allison Evans, our instructional team leader in charge of scholarship and bursaries, has put in many hours supporting our students. This year's Mission Secondary grads were awarded, listen to this, $817,700. Congratulations, we are so very proud of you.
We would now like to ask if all of our scholarship benefactors could please stand so we can acknowledge and thank you for not only supporting our grads financially, but also taking the time out of your busy schedule to attend today's ceremony. Could you please stand and be acknowledged?
We would like to thank the following organizations: Mission Community Foundation, CUPE Local 593, Mission Public School District Support Staff, CUPE Local 1267, District of Mission, Mission Optimist Club, the Mission Fire and Rescue, Indo-Canadian Business Association of Mission, the Harry Gill Real Estate, Charlene Reevely's Children's Charity, Mission Principals and Vice Principals Association, Missions Teachers Union, Mission Soccer Club, MSS Post-Secondary Prep Program, Sewall Sewess, All Saints Anglican Church, Mission Elks number 30, Panago Pizza Mission, and the Shaw family. So now, if Mr. Pierce, Ms. Dickinson, Mr. Newen, and Ms. Cummings will now take your places, and we'll begin with the first row approach.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and honor to start the reading of names for the grad class of 2019. Matthew Abbott. Matthew has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship of $1,250, a Mission Secondary PAC Physical Education Scholarship for $500, and an Academy Lacrosse 4-year scholarship to Queen's University in Charlotte, North Carolina, for $180,000. Thank you. Just a reminder, if we can just hold our applauses to the end, ladies and gentlemen. I know there's going to be a lot of great stuff being announced, but that'll help us get through here. Samuel Adams. Samuel has been awarded a 4-year academic lacrosse scholarship to North Greenville University in South Carolina, for $104,000. Tasia Allen. Nova Allaire. Cody Almquist. Isaac Andres. Morgan Wazalik. Morgan has been awarded the Mission Association of Community Living Bursary for $500. Ivan Arcan Brousseau. Joseph Armstrong. Madison Arthur. Petra Atebe. Portia Bailey. Cole Baird. Paris Baker. Paris is the recipient of a Roadrunner Cafe marketing bursary for $250. Bailey Balashan. Kai Barber. Kai has been awarded a Mission Association for Community Living bursary for $500. Storm Barber. Karina Barbura. Tegan Barron. Jasneet Bath. Rebecca Bowman. Rebecca has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,500 and a District Authority scholarship for $1,250. Eric Beckman. Cyan Belcourt. Mallory Bellman Morris. Mallory has been awarded a District Authority scholarship for $1,250. Ashley Bennett. Deanna Bitoyu. I would now like to call up Ms. Christina Lozay as the next reader. Ms. Lozay.
Okay, I'd like now to call James Blackburn. Dayton Blampede. Dayton has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000 and the post-secondary prep bursary for $250. Taylor Lois. Taylor's been awarded a District Authority scholarship for $1,250 and a Sewell Suez scholarship for $500 and the Harry Gill Real Estate Scholarship Fund for $500. Alec Boland. Tyson Bongo Sandoval. Tyson has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority scholarship for $1,250, a Charlene Reevely Children's Charity Scholarship for $1,000, the Mission Principals and Vice Principals Association bursary for $800. Oh, not done. District of Mission QP 1267 scholarship for $750, and the Mission Royal Canadian Legion bursary for $500. Jeremy Boonstra. Jeremy has been awarded the Thermo King of British Columbia bursary in the amount of $500. Joshua Boonstra. Joshua has been awarded the Thermo King of British Columbia bursary in the amount of $500. Dimitri Boucher. Ethan Boucher. Ethan Boucher? No. Sam Boyd. Jake Bradley. Josh Bramley. Josh has been awarded a 4-year lacrosse scholarship to Lincoln Memorial University in Tennessee worth $137,000. Satkar Brar. Satkar has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority scholarship for $1,250. Chelsea Brewster. Chanel Britton McIsaac. Chantel Brooks. Chantel has been awarded a District Authority scholarship for $1,250 and the Christine Morrison Elementary PAC bursary for $500. Scott Buckman. Morgan Campbell. Sasha Campbell. Chase Carlson. Chase is being awarded a University of the Fraser Valley Hollister Science and Technology Endowment Entrance Scholarship and will receive 1-year tuition and $2,000 from the Mission Community Foundation. He has also been awarded the Mission Dental Association Scholarship for $1,000. And finally, Chase has received a Mission Elks bursary in the amount of $1,000. Braden Carter. Caleb Carter. Caitlin Casals. Isabella Cedrone. Gloria Chung. Alexis Chapman. Madison Chapman. Jasmine Chima. Jasmine has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000. I would like now to introduce Mrs. Catherine Payne as the next reader.
I'd like to call up Keenan Chenery-Lada. Sui Chu. Ryan Choi. Elena Claremont. Becky Clark. Rachel Clark. Rachel has won the Edward S. Richards Elementary PAC Scholarship for $500 and the Mission Secondary Alumni Scholarship for $500. Christy Clubb. Faith Collier. Faith has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, the Hollister University of the Fraser Valley Science Tech Entry Fund first year tuition, District of Mission CUPE 1267 Scholarship for $1,000, the Virginia Joe Memorial Scholarship for $2,000, the Mission Secondary PAC Languages Scholarship for $500, Mission Teachers Union Mark Bradshaw Memorial Scholarship for $1,000, Mission Optimist Club Bursary for $1,000, the Mission Indo-Canadian Business Association Scholarship for $1,000, the BC Association of Student Activity Advisors Bursary for $500, a Save on Foods Joint Diversity Scholarship for $1,000. Almost there. Mission Royal Canadian Legion Bursary for $500 and the Terry Shaw Memorial Bursary for $500. Jenna Collis. Cassandra Colorado. Cassandra has been awarded the All Saints Anglican Church Reconciliation Scholarship in the amount of $500. Shad Comis. Brooklyn Cooper. Ryan Crawford. Marco Crotty. Jewel Cutler. Jackson and DePat. Jason. Jason has won a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. Jasmine Therese DePat. Jasmine has won a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. Isaiah Davalovsky. Mateo De Sousa. Mateo has won a Sewall West Scholarship for $250 and a District of Mission CUPE 1267 Bursary for $750. Nick Derwinken. Gavin Devine. Gavin has been awarded a Mission Elks Bursary in the amount of $500. Kajal Dhaliwal. Kajal has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, and the Harrison Company Judith Anderson Memorial Law Scholarship for $200. Jote Danoa. Annual Dillon. And Moole has been awarded a Thompson Rivers University Relocation Entrance Scholarship for $500. Hannah Diablo. Zarko Diklich. And I would now like to introduce Mr. Peter Anderson as the next reader.
That work? Pateli Dasanayaka. Davin Doolittle. Liam Doyle. Amos Dudas. Aiden DeSalt. Carissa Dutton. Carissa has won a University of the Fraser Valley Hollister Health Discipline Endowment Entrance Scholarship, 1-year tuition and $2,000 from the Mission Community Foundation and $1,000 from the Joint Bursary Committee of BC. Isaac Elias. Amy Ernest. Amy has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority scholarship for $1,250, a University of Victoria entrance scholarship for $2,500, and the West Heights Elementary School PAC bursary for $500. Taylor Evanson. Joshua Everett. Mary Fung. Elias Chishong Fung. Luke Fedorak. Luke has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000. Joshua Fedorak. Chandler Ferguson. John Fernandez. Skylar Figluzzi. Savannah Figora. Owen Fissett. Taylor Fleming. Daniel Fonseca. Daniel has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000 and a District Authority scholarship for $1,250. Caitlin Forrester. Quinton Foster. Dylan French. Tanner Frick. Colton Fuller. Colton has won an association scholarship for $1,000. You got a big K, buddy. Etienne Gagne. Etienne has won a Sewell SOS scholarship for $1,000, a Mission Teachers Union scholarship for $1,000, the Mission Optimist Club bursary for $1,000, and the Mission Indo-Canadian Business Association scholarship for $1,000. Congratulations. I would like now to introduce Ms. Lindsay Colosi as the next reader.
Reese Galing. Audrey Gander. Cooper Gerbrand. Cooper has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $2,000, a District Authority scholarship for $1,250. He has been offered a University of British Columbia Centennial Scholars Entrance Award for $10,000 and has accepted a Trinity Western University entrance scholarship for $5,000 and a Trinity Western University President's Scholarship for $6,200. He is also the recipient of a Horatio Elgar Canadian Scholarship worth $5,000, a Mission Principal's Vice President's Association Scholarship for $800, a QP 593 Mission School District Scholarship for $500. Cooper is also our school's Schoolic Leader STEM nominee, which makes him eligible to win up to $100,000 towards his post-secondary education. Congratulations, Cooper. Tanner Geringer. Tanner has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority scholarship for $1,250, the Mission Royal Canadian Legion bursary for $500, a QP 593 Mission School District scholarship for $500, a Hatzick Middle School PAC bursary for $500, a QP 1267 for $1,000, and an Albert McMahon Elementary School PAC scholarship in the amount of $500. Akashdeep Gill. Akashdeep has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000. Angus Gill. Angus has won the Davies Sand and Gravel Scholarship for $500. Kobe Gill. Irwin Gill. Irwin has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000 and a 2019 Hollister University of the Fraser Valley Science and Technology first-year tuition. She has also won the Mission Secondary PAC Science Scholarship for $500. Noah Gutzblom. Noah has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority scholarship for $1,250, a Forrester's Financial Scholarship for $2,000, and the Mission Secondary PAC Fine Arts Scholarship for $500. Phoebe Gray. Cheyenne Gruneau. Alicia Guglielmino. Alex Haig. Stuart Harzine. Hunter Hallam. Jaylyn Hamilton. Jaylyn has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority scholarship for $1,250, a University of British Columbia Centennial Scholars Entrance Award for $5,000, and a Siwaswe scholarship for $1,000. Yina Han. Savannah Hargrove. Dylan Harmston. Riley Harrison. Martina Hart. Hiroto Hayashi. Dana Hayes. Dana has been awarded the All Saints Anglican Church Reconciliation Scholarship for $500. Keegan Heaven. Keegan has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000 and a Christine Morrison Elementary PAC bursary for $500. Matt Hebb. I would now like to introduce Miss Erin Newman as the next reader. Okay, Angelique Hafer. Jessica Hertzku. Anna Heredia. Daljot Her. Daljot has been awarded a District Authority scholarship for $1,250. Liam Hiles. Jillianne Hunatuk. Alicia Holst. Kaylee Horinek. Connor Houghton. Josh Hewitson. Austin Hunter. Kauia Ishida. Kauia has won a BC Council for International Education Scholarship for $1,250. Keegan Jackal. Janelle Jameson. Alancia Jeffrey. Alancia has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, the Mission Fire Rescue Service Frank Ryan Scholarship for $1,000, and a Beatty Luminary Scholarship for $40,000. Victor Jing Chen. Victor has won a BC Council for International Education Scholarship for $1,250. Caitlin Johnson. Caitlin has been awarded a Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000 and a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. Lauren Johnson. Lauren has won a University of Victoria Entry Scholarship for $2,500. Emma Johnson. Angelina Jones Ryan. Natalie Jorgensen. Delina Kaler. Kieran Katan. Kira has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. She's being offered a Trinity Western University $8,000 Rugby Scholarship and $4,000 in academic scholarships. Kira has accepted a University of the Fraser Valley Hollister Criminal Justice Endowment Entrance Scholarship for $1,250 and a University of the Fraser Valley Rugby Scholarship for $800. She is also the recipient of an Abbotsford District Teachers Associate Scholarship of $1,000. Perry Cushall. Spencer Kenny. Rebecca Keela. Kwan Young Jason Kim. And Nicholas Kipling. Aw, Mason. I would now like to introduce Miss Kelly Hennessy as the next reader. Mason Klatt. Kobe Klein. Trig Clydenst. Martin Konins. Anna Kavist. Harry Lane. Ashton Lowry. Cody LeBlanc. Kira Lee. Tori Lepke. Damon Lamonge. Tyrell Littlechild. Samantha Lockwood. Ethan Longstaff. Thomas Lucy. Derek Lund. Dylan McDonald. Owen McDonald. Hargis Mann. Hargis has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. Josh Mann. Brendan Matthews. Janelle Matheson. Janelle has been awarded an Albert McMahon Elementary School PAC Scholarship for $500. Sean McComb. And Jackson McComb. I would now like to introduce Mr. Kevin Gill as the next reader. Thank you.
So, first up, Morgan McDonald. Now, Morgan has been awarded the Roadrunner Cafe Marketing Bursary for $250. Shaylin McDougall. Rachel McGilvery. Lucas McKinnon. So Lucas has been awarded a Mission Foundation Scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, and a Mission Secondary PAC Applied Skills Scholarship for $500. Jade Meyer. Samantha Mengetti. Samantha has won the DeRoche Elementary PAC bursary for $500. Harrison Mitchell. Krista Mooney. Robin Moore. Sophia Moss. Marissa Mude. Marissa has won a Sewell Suez Scholarship for $500. Charlie Murchison. Haley Mushta. Robert Naku. Kyung Jun Nam. Caleb Newton. Michael Noel. Jaden Noel Hodder. Caden Notley. Declan O'Brien. Parker O'Hara. Jesse O'Neill. Tomoko Omichi. Cornelius Ong. Now you want to listen to this. Cornelius has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. He has also been offered a $24,800 scholarship from the University of Calgary Seymour Schulich Academic Excellence Entrance Scholarship, the President's Admission Scholarship for $5,000, the University of Alberta is Dean's Entrance Engineering in the amount of $2,500, the Faculty of Engineering Gold Standard Scholarship for $3,000, the University of Alberta Gold Standard Scholarship for $3,000, and Scholastic Distinction Scholarship for $21,600. Or $21,600. But Cornelius has accepted a University of Victoria Faculty of Engineering Dean's Entrance Scholarship for $2,500 and a University of Victoria Excellence Scholarship for $20,000. He has also won the Mission Senior Secondary Evan Jones Memorial Scholarship for $500, the Erin Mund Scholarship for $1,000, and the Mission Indo-Canadian Business Association Scholarship for $1,000. Thank you. And I am to be succeeded by Ms. Sunali Johal.
Caitlin Osen. Jessica Paling Suhan Ek. Amelia Palma. Amelia has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000. Harley Parento. Junwoo Kevin Park. Si-Yoon Ellie Park. Alex Parker. Maddie Parkhill. Ashley Parsons. Ashley has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, a University of Victoria Entrance Scholarship in the amount of $2,500, the Mission Secondary PAC Mathematics Scholarship for $500, and an Albert McMahon Elementary School PAC Scholarship for $500. Aiden Patterson. Aiden has been awarded a Sewell Sewes Scholarship for $500 and the Harry Gill Real Estate Scholarship Fund for $500. Brian Pavel. Elizabeth Pedersen. Tatum Piketsky. Carlin Peterson. Wilson Pham. Wilson has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. Callie Phelps. Callie has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000, the Mission Royal Canadian Legion Bursary for $500, and the Mission Principals and Vice Principals Association Bursary for $800. Josh Philbrook. Josh has been awarded the Mission Association of Community Living Bursary for $500. Drake Popanook. Paul Potma. Paul has been awarded the Mission Association of Community Living Bursary for $500. Ethan Powell. Jacqueline Persault. Angela Z. Quinn. Daisy Quinlan. Sequoia Quinn. Sequoia has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000 and the University of the Fraser Valley Excellence Entrance Scholarship for $3,000. And Abigail Quinton. And I would now like to introduce Ms. Catherine Hall as next reader.
Minwoo Ra. Chloe Rabel. Chloe has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, the University of the Fraser Valley Excellence Entrance Scholarship for $3,000, the Hillside Elementary PAC Bursary for $500, Mission Secondary PAC Social Studies Scholarship in the amount of $500, QP 593 Mission School District Scholarship for $1,000, and the Harry Gill Real Estate Scholarship Fund for $500. Faith Ray. Faith has been awarded Roadrunner Cafe Marketing Bursary for $250. Elena Raymond. Kaylee Redicup. Derek Reagan. Joey Reagan. Cheyenne Renault. Jordan Rempel. Eric Rex. Eric has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000. Morgan Ritter. Morgan has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, the Mission Soccer Club Scholarship for $500, and a CUPE 593 Mission School District Scholarship for $1,000. Mackenzie Roadhouse. Kiana Robbins. Emma Roberts. Emma has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000, a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, the Mission Secondary Pack English Scholarship for $500, and a Mission Teachers Union Scholarship for $500. And finally, Emma has received a Teamsters Local Union Number 31 Scholarship for $2,500. Wanjin Rowe. Wanjin has won a BC Council for International Education Scholarship for $1,250, a University of Alberta Maple Leaf First Year Excellence Scholarship for $1,000, a University of Alberta International Student Scholarship for $2,000, and a University of Victoria Entrance Scholarship for $2,000. Isabel Rose. Kale Ruffley. Mackenzie Rourke. Mackenzie has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250, an entrance scholarship for St. Mary's University for $1,000, and a 4-year full scholarship for volleyball to St. Mary's University in Halifax, Nova Scotia, worth $20,000. Keegan Royal. Mandy Reichen. Joseph Sampson. Joseph has been awarded Roadrunner Cafe Marketing Bursary for $250. Madison Sandy. Armand Sandhu. Vansh Sandhu. Autumn Sangster. Echo Sankey. I would now like to introduce Mr. Hiroki Matsukawa as the next reader.
Tyler Sargent. Clayton Sanders. Aaron Solchak. Jacob Shelton. Kishore Schultz. Cameron Scott. Cameron has been awarded the Sasquatch Lions Bursary for $2,500 and the Harry Gill Real Estate Scholarship Fund for $500. Tori Seal. Tori has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250 and a Simon Fraser University Athletic Scholarship for Wrestling for $5,000. She has also won a 4-year wrestling scholarship in the amount of $20,000. Ben Seeley. Ben has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000. Owen Sepke. Olivia Serreta. Michael Shears. Simran Shergill. Rebecca Sihon. Parnit Sidhu. Kate Simpson. Kate has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. Stephen Sipple. Jenna Slack. Dalen Smith. Emma Smith. Jaden Smith. Jaden has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship for $1,000. Mason Smith. Michael Smithman. Reese Squires. Easton Stapleton Swan. I would now like to introduce Ms. Karen Campbell as the next reader.
Good afternoon. Sydney Stieg. Melissa Steele. Grayson Stevenson. Olivia Stinson. Olivia has been awarded the Sasquatch Lions Bursary for $2,500. Waisha Jessica Sun. Siva Shadambaram Suthanthira. Siva has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Felicia Sutherland. Elizabeth Suelos. Riley Taggart. Tristan Takatz. Evan Taylor. Evan has been awarded a District Authority Scholarship for $1,250. Zachary Taylor. Eric Thiessen. McKenna Trafton. Maverick Trakir. Jackson Trask. Caleb Trepanier. Brianna Trolson. Michaela Vadnais. Reed Valley. Rico Van Tunen. Catherine Vandenberg. Michelle Veerman. And Patrick Veerman. I would now like to introduce Ms. Carol Fazell as the final reader.
Natalie Vetter. Natalie has been awarded a Mission Principals and Vice Principals bursary for $800. Julianne Wadhams. Jamie Wallman. Johnny Watson. Rihanna Watson. Logan Watts. Bradley Webb. Sydney Warmchuck. Matthew West. Evan Westrand. Sophie Wyman. Sophie has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,500, a District Authority scholarship for $1,250, a University of the Fraser Valley MNP and Abbotsford Chamber of Commerce Endowment Entrance Scholarship for $1,000, and the Panago Pizza Mission Miss Salakna Chan Memorial Scholarship for $500. Byron White. Clayton White. Emma White. Samantha White. Samantha has been awarded a Mission Community Foundation scholarship for $1,000 and a Sawalsa West scholarship for $1,000. Sean Whitaker. Brittany White. Aaron Williamson. Jacob Winterburn. Jacob has been awarded a Mission Optimist Club bursary for $1,000. Conrad Whitrock. Sissy Wong. Kevin Wu. Robin Yao. Jake Yu. Shin Yu. Emma Zhang. Andy Zhang. And Robin Zimmerman.
And now I'd like to invite Vice Principal Miss Lynn Cummings to the podium for some closing words.
Thank you. Well, thank you, everyone. It's with my sincere pleasure I stand before you on this special occasion, one where we celebrate our graduates of 2019. I am privileged this afternoon to acknowledge and thank the countless individuals who have brought us to this occasion. All of the students have worked so hard to overcome challenges and have persevered to find themselves on this stage. However, this ceremony is also a celebration and acknowledgement of all of you who sit here this afternoon in honor of these grads. Each and every one of you have played a significant role in their success. Parents, moms, dads, grandparents, members of the community, you've all played a role. I would like to recognize the individuals who worked to ensure this afternoon's program went so smoothly. There are so many people who have worked tirelessly, but I would like to particularly acknowledge Mr. McGowan and his team, and Mrs. and Miss Evans and her team of volunteers who brought together the scholarship committee. I would like to thank our superintendent, Mr. Angus Wilson, for all the support and leadership he has provided throughout the school year. Additionally, I'd like to acknowledge the work and tireless efforts of soon-to-be-retired Assistant Superintendent Larry Jepson. He's played such a pivotal role in the lives of many of our students throughout his career. We all wish you well, Mr. Jepson. Enjoy your retirement. You've earned it. And to Mr. Heslop, Ms. Schmore, and the rest of our school boards and support staff at the school board office, thank you for everything. To the staff of Mission Senior Secondary, a heartfelt acknowledgement and thanks for your work you do every day to bring our students to this milestone in their educational journey. As I walk the halls of Mission Secondary, each day I am struck by your dedication, your commitment, your kindness and caring you show all our students. To each and every one of you, thank you. Well, sure we can. I would like to extend our appreciation to our school trustees, Ms. Tracy Loeffler, Mr. Rick McCamey, Mr. Randy Cairns, Ms. Shelley Carter, and Ms. Julia Reicheme for all their support for the school district. I'm going to have an applause at the end to save your hands, but thank you. I should have said that at the beginning. I apologize. I would also like to acknowledge our honored guests and presenters who came here this evening. Thank you so very much. To the staff at Seven Oaks Alliance Church, we acknowledge your support in planning this ceremony. At this point, I would like us all to join together in a warm round of applause for all the people mentioned above and all the countless others, too many to name, who contributed to a wonderful celebration for you all this evening. To the parents, family, and friends that play such a significant role in our students' lives and who supported them along this journey, thanks to each and every one of you and a heartfelt congratulations to you all. Lastly, I would like to acknowledge our 2019 grads just one more time. As you walked across the stage this afternoon, you completed a portion of your educational journey, one that began many years ago when you entered kindergarten. Now, as young adults, you are about to commence the next phase of your life's journey, and I wish you all the success and happiness that life has to offer. It has been an honor to be part of this afternoon's program, and I would like to thank you for attending and wish you all a wonderful afternoon. Mr. Pierce is going to come up to say a few words as we end. Thank you again, and congratulations to all the graduates.
Thank you, Ms. Cummings. Before we attend the reception, I'd like to inform you of a few housekeeping rules. Graduates are reminded that although you're allowed to take as many pictures as you'd like, the gowns must be returned to the same room that they were received in. The gowns must be returned before leaving the building. Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, we'd like to request that everyone remain seated until the graduates and staff and presenters have left the theater. You're all cordially invited to join us for refreshments in the foyer outside the theater immediately following the conclusion of the program.
This almost brings our afternoon to a close, but before we sign off, we have one more task to accomplish as we wait for Mr. Pierce. I know many of us have water bottles and belongings with us. Please make sure you take your stuff with you. Look around as you leave. Otherwise, the entire staff has to stay behind and clean it up. And now over to you, Mr. Pierce, for some final words.
Thank you, Mr. Dollywall. At this time, parents, staff, special guests, I would like to introduce you to the class, Mission Senior Secondary of 2019. And we can start the grad song.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna
Please grab those water bottles on your way out, please. Thank you.
let us die young or let us live forever? We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music's for the sad man.